Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. The other week I was talking about building another raised bed. Well, yesterday I went and bought the materials to build the next bed down in the garden. So here's the material. I think I have everything I need. Right here I have 2x10s. They're 10 feet long, and I have 2 boards that are 8 feet long that I'll cut in half. So the dimensions of the raised bed are it's gonna be 4x10. So also I bought some plastic. So I plan to line the inside of this with plastic as well. I did not need to buy any screws. I already had screws, but here's the material. I'm gonna go ahead and set up to start cutting these boards the way they need to be cut, and we'll start building them. Okay, I have my work area set up, getting ready to mark this board and cut it. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and cut these 2 boards, and then we'll go to the 4x4 to cut the corner posts to screw all these boards together with. Okay, all my end boards are cut. They're cut at 4 feet. Now I just need to come over here and cut this 4x4 now. It's on the bottom of that 2x4 there. I have the 2x4. I'm going to use that in the middle of the grow box or the raised bed as bracing. I'll put that at 5 feet. That's right in the middle of the box. That'll help it from bellying. The boards tend to bow out when you put a lot of soil in there. So hopefully that'll help it from bowing out. So now let's cut that 4x4. And here we have the 4 corner posts. So 4 corner posts are cut. My end boards are cut to 4 feet. Now let's screw this stuff together. Okay, what you can see here is the end piece of the raised bed. I went ahead and mocked it up, put it together the way I want it. Of course, the bottom is going to be the inside of the raised bed. What you're looking at here is the outside. So I just need to screw that together now. And then I'll do the same thing for the other side. So when I get this screw together, we'll go ahead and screw the next one together. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and put it together in my garage where it's nice and flat. I'll be back in a moment. I wanted to pause a moment to show you what I'm doing now. I anchored the top 2x10 with screws, as you can see. But what I'm using is some wood clamps to pull that wood together so I can get a nice tight seam. So if you build one yourself, you might want a couple clamps so you can pull the boards together. When you screw them, they'll be nice and tight together. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just a little extra information or info for you if you build your own. All right, I have the ends built on the raised bed. Now it's time just to lay them back out in the garage and attach the 10-foot 2x10s. And we'll be able to take it on down to the garden. Okay, I want to show you how I'm progressing here. Get a little winded here. But I have one side attached. You can see I use the clamps, pull the wood together. And I also used a couple of small pieces of wood on the bottom to keep the boards pulled together. So in the bottom I also, I guess what you'd call splint them, so these boards stay together nice and tight. So now I just have to do the same thing for the other side. And we will be complete on that, except for putting a couple braces on the inside. But that's how it's looking so far. Okay, here we are. We're going to take a look at the completed raised bed. It's all put together. The braces in the middle, that's going to keep it from bowing out in the middle. Keep it from bellying. Keep it nice and straight, hopefully. And then those vertical braces are there to keep it from separating the boards. So the raised bed is built. Next step is putting the plastic inside. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to line the inside of this with plastic. So I'll show you that when it's complete. Okay, I have the inside of the raised bed covered with plastic, except for the center braces there. But all the plastic is on the inside. Last thing to do is just to take it down to the garden. I have to wait till my son gets home from work, and then we'll get it down there. But that's a complete build, and I'll show you in a little bit the raised bed down in the garden. Okay, here's the second raised bed, placed where I want it. The only thing left to do now is to level the bed and of course add all the compost and dirt in there that I'll need, or soil. But this is how it looks now. That project is almost done. Just need to put some cardboard also in the inside on the bottom before I fill it. But that's the second raised bed. So no more raised bed construction this year. That's the only one I'm going to put in. That might be just it. I might just go with 2. We'll see. But if I can maybe just add at most 1 a year, that'd be all I'd want to do, because it is kind of expensive to build. So there you are. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.